The Wacky rig, appropriately named after its unusual presentation, is very popular among bass anglers because of its simplicity and effectiveness. It entices bass year-round and is suitable for both novice and experienced anglers. Anytime I'm targeting largemouth, the Wacky rig is in my tackle box. And while many anglers love this rig for its simplicity, there are some interesting modifications you can make to it. So here are 5 Wacky rig variations you should try this summer. Let's start by taking a look at the original presentation of the Wacky rig. To set this up, all you need is a hook and a 5-inch soft plastic worm. Place the hook right through the center of the worm. Most of the time, you'll fish a Wacky rig in shallow water. Cast it near docks, sunken trees, branches, grass, or any other shallow spots a bass might like to be hanging out. After your cast, give it time to sink. The magic with this bait is on the fall. After it hits the bottom, give it a few short pops and pauses to hop it off the bottom while you slowly retrieve. The first variation of the Wacky rig adds a ring to the worm. The ring is beneficial because it protects the integrity of the soft plastic worm. The original Wacky rig hooks through the center of the worm, and over time it will begin to rip and tear, forcing you to replace the bait more often. A ring helps the bait last longer. Some anglers also believe the O-ring helps with hook sets. The second variation of the Wacky rig adds a spinner on the bottom of the bait directly under the hook. The screw-in mechanism makes it easy to install and helps hold it in place. Adding a spinner to your Wacky rig can make it more visible in stained water, add some vibration and flash, and hopefully trigger an otherwise uninterested bass into striking your lure. The third variation of the Wacky rig manipulates the ends of the soft plastic worm. By slicing the ends into small fringe-like fingers, we are creating more action and slightly decreasing the amount of time it takes to reach the bottom, enticing fish that are in the middle water column. The fourth variation of the Wacky rig adds some weight to your hook by means of a jig head. When rigged properly, it will shake and flutter all the way to the bottom. Start with a lighter weight and hook the worm near the center. As you become more comfortable with this variation, you can try hooking the worm offset to one side to manipulate the action, or increase the jig head weight if fishing in deep water or thick vegetation. The fifth and final Wacky rig variation adds a nail weight. This causes the rig to fall faster and reach deeper water, which can be especially helpful with fishing in rivers and creeks with currents. Once the bait hits the bottom, the weight points downward, giving it more of a vertical appearance and causing the top side to flutter around and attract fish. Overall, the Wacky rig and its variations are reliable, easy to set up, and should be a staple in everyone's tackle box. Thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Take Me Fishing YouTube channel, and be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and consider turning on the notification bell for updates. You can always visit takemefishing.org for more helpful fishing tips. See you in the next one.